Hello, Pokemon Go trainers. It's the Seahawks fan with another Go Battle League video, and today, Tapu Bulu. Now, Tapu Bulu, Tapu Koko, Lele, and Feeny. Well, this year they were released into raids with their new legacy move, signature move, Nature's Madness, which guaranteed defense dropping fairy move to all fairy types. So that's a bit extra damage. Very nice. And did you want to raid these? Not necessarily, but now, kaboom! Oh no, dang it, Florgus, you got a shield. I'm very happy I raided Tapu Bulu, and I did get the Hondo, which is perfect. It's perfect. It's a Hondo. But it's just so awesome. And in this current state of the meta, the best three things, Zygarde Complete, Origin Palkia, and Yveltal, they all get outmatched by, very countered by Tapu Bulu now. There are other ways to play against this meta. Definitely fairy types. If you play Pre-Marina Community, Pre-Marina is amazing into the top two. So really top three. But as you can see, nice win. Now, Origin Palkia, second best Master League Pokemon, also in this team. Basically, I've used a team like this before, just not these. Well, not Rhyperior. But with the Rhyperiors everywhere, and I Solar Beam kaboomed the Xerneas. Absolute insane damage. You can just see how good Tapu Bulu is. They are not prepared for the Tapu Bulu. We're going to pivot into Palkia and easily clean up. There's a Kyogre, which you can play out this battle. We're going to see how it goes. Having a grass fairy type in Tapu Bulu, it's not doesn't have the best stat product, but it's definitely plenty. Now, Tapu Lele I did not do, which is really good right now. I do wish I'd done a few more. I actually should have just done enough for a shiny, but because I don't have the shiny, it'll come back, and then I'll probably go pretty hard, and then it'll probably get nerfed. But Kyogre, it's just no match for Tapu Bulu. Actually, Waterfall and Surf is still gonna add up. Just, almost 800 CP difference. Like 3 CP off the 800 CP on the dot difference maker. Yeah, no, a little bit more than that. Like 33 CP difference. But I'm able to take 2 shields off my opponent. I didn't have to shield up the Tapu Bulu. I just hoped that the backline would be very weak to my backline. And given a 2 shield advantage, I should be just fine. Yeah, this team destroys. We find Yveltal. They do still have, I think, the Kyogre, which is where this battle is going to have a bit of a problematic. I should have just gone for the Rock Wrecker, but instead they're going to be able to almost take me out, which stupid. Now, if you don't have Kyogre, I actually really like Gyarados in this meta. I do have a couple Gyarados videos, and it's really strong. Now, with Waterfall, you do need Legacy Aqua Tail, but it is, with Waterfall Aqua Tail, it is 5 Waterfalls for an Aqua Tail, which is really nice, and I did run Outrage alongside it. You can run Crunch. Crunch is still very good. I actually only used Outrage Aqua Tail for Waterfall Gyarados. But now we have a Tapu Bulu mirror match. This team just fantastic. I love it. I love Tapu Bulu, and you may want Grass Knot because Grass Knot will just destroy Rhyperiors. But especially last season, in most scenarios, you may as well throw Nature's Madness if you are going to have Grass Knot. But if shields are down and you can only reach a Grass Knot and take for a KO, I mean, makes sense, but Solar Beam, even now, it's still not respected. If they expect you to throw a Nature's Madness because, well, they're going to take less damage from the first Nature's Madness than the second. And they're going to take less from the second than the third, but often they're going to need to shield up the second. And we got Ho. Not going to be in Octo range, but I'm going to take a hit. Now Ho is, the clear answer to Tapu Bulu. And also Dustman and Crozma, but Psycho Punch being so strong on Yveltal, you bring counters to, bring two answers to cover Tapu Bulu's weakness. Now, Groudon I don't see often. This is a much shot Groudon. I do let the Fire Punch go. It's a lot. And before they reach a second Fire Punch, I launched Solar Beam 2, kaboom! One hit KO. Many Groudons. And I do bring in Origin Palkia and drag out a fellow Origin Palkia. On the off chance they try to call a bait. They're running Dragon Tail, which Dragon Tail I heard gets a break point in terms of damage into Zygarde, which is very nice, I'm going to be launching Nature's Madness, which, they shield, which is, this was just bad from them. They should have respected the move. The Grass, honestly, I'm not sure how much damage it would do. Definitely would have brought them to red, at least. And we're going to launch a Nature's Madness and bring in Palkia. We can comfortably survive a Shadow Ball, and we are going to have to shield. We have some big energy. And what comes in is a Venusaur. Okay, are they going to respect the full send? Let's go. And I do reach a Spatial Rend 2. Kaboom! Now, I have used Venusaur myself. It is really good. It's a real nice core breaker. And it is a Pokemon that can Mega Evolve. So it's not a... it's got a nice use. I'm going to pivot into Rhyperior, which is a real nice safe swap. And to get met with Zacian just fine. They need 2 charge attacks no matter what they throw. And they don't... Oh, actually, they do debuff themselves. I should be able to double shield and Mud Slap down. And I assume they bring in Ho. I waited a turn to see. And I do throw a Mud Slap, which was close. If you wait too long, you may give them a free Incinerate. And I kaboom! Because I hung on 1 HP in a dream. And Xerneas was not ready for the smoke. Now, the perfect counter towards complete Zygarde is the Tapu Bulu. Grass beats ground. Fairy beats dragon. Grass fairy beats dragon ground. Perfect. Now, Zygarde's stack products is just insane. And I really should try out Hyper Beam Tapu Zygarde so I can not get locked up against fairies. Because they're not going to... They may want to shield Earthquake, but at least not get locked up against Togekiss. His Earthquake is pretty decent. Does a lot of damage into Primarina. Gonna pivot into gonna go into Tapu Bulu and then switch into Palkia because Palkia has a nice matchup into Yveltal. And I do want to still save Tapu Bulu. And I get the Dragon Breath down. Let's go. I can't reach Spatial Rend. Do they know? Do they know the counts? Let's go. They shield. And I do pivot into Tapu Bulu. Ooh, they get a defense drop. That's big. But also, on the off chance they did have Hyper Beam. Honestly, probably would not have done enough damage. They do launch Outrage. They had lots of energy. They could not have reached 2 Hyper Beams, but let's go. Tapu Bulu shutting down this Master League meta. It's so good into Rhyperior. But Rhyperior can still do a lot of damage. Just the best of the best get met with Tapu Bulu, and I go for the Solar Beam. Do they respect the damage? Kaboom! Xerneas does not respect the damage and goes away. And we drag out a Goldengo. We have good energy. Now, Bullet Seed is a 3-turn fast move, which, I mean, personally, I'm comfortable enough with using, especially using Tapu Bulu enough. Can definitely be tricky. Next battle, let's see who is going to be in the lead. In final battle of the video, Yveltal. Beautiful. Now, this is actually a Snarl Yveltal, which, if they one Sucker Punch, you outpace to the first move, and then you're just in control. But Snarl actually is a nice matchup for it. It is a better move in the scenario because they do have charge attack priority, and they do outpace, but I do hang on. Definitely risk. I mean, with a very healthy Yveltal, that would have been problematic, even with the defense drop. We're going to be in a tricky scenario. Now, I did want to save Tapu Bulu for a catch, which may have been, probably was definitely a big mistake. Unless we have something in the back that we... Oh, actually, Zacian, double fairy in the back. Honestly, a little surprised because they were very weak to fairy in the lead, but... Charmer and Zacian... Zacian, they can deal with Yveltal's weaknesses, but, yeah. We're going to rock record because we baited them with a Breaking Stripe, and I thought they would have thrown instantly. Unfortunately not. And then I'm going to get nuked by Hydro Cannon, which I need to overfarm energy on Hyperion. And go for multi-up and then maybe catch. But hope you enjoyed the battles. Master League. I'm climbing up. Hopefully I can get to veteran this rotation. Stay tuned to see if I do. But definitely, I got the Pokemon. I just gotta be good. Gotta pick the right teams. Have some fun with Master League. And thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content enough. It's free and it's a big help. And appreciate everyone who does sub. It's awesome. It's awesome to see more and more people see the videos and enjoy enough to subscribe. But thanks for watching and goodbye.